Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We are here today to introduce how an exceptional athlete and a sporting icon can overcome the final hurdle towards becoming a true legend. Today the world needs heroes. Heroes inspire us for the future. Heroes give us hope, and they allow us to dream big dreams. Roger Federer can become that hero. Yet one thing prevents him from reaching true greatness. One prize eludes him. Today, our group will present how Roger Federer can become this legend. Our presentation will take 12 minutes, and we kindly ask that you keep the questions for the last part of the presentation. And now, introduction of our group. My name is Thomas. Andrea will cover the situation. Madhu will identify the main problems. Alex, the solution. And finally, Phoenix will end with the recommendations. Over to you, Andrea.
So, who is Roger Federer? Roger Federer is this elegant guy. He's Swiss, he's 26 years old, and he's simply the #1 tennis player in the world. During his career, he was able to collect something like $40 million only in terms of tournament prizes. On top of that, there are all the marketing and sponsor and so on. We analyzed Roger's career path till now. He became a professional tennis player in '98, and he won his first tournament in 2000 in Milan. But the most impressive thing, as you can see from the graph, is he's able to win on every kind of surface: grass, clay, or hard court. And he has been able to win all the most important tournaments. He won the last 5 editions of the Wimbledon in London. He won the last 4 editions of the US Open, the most important tournament in the US. And he won the last 3 editions of the Australian Open, the most important tournament in Australia and Asia. If we look at the evolution of this ranking, it's amazing as well. As said before, he became a professional tennis player in '98. He entered the top 10 before the end of 2002, and he reached the #1 position on the 1st of April 2004. So now it's 4 years that he's #1 tennis player in the world, and this makes him the longest standing #1 in the history of tennis. So, how is it possible? I mean, what are the strengths of this fantastic player? So, first of all, his mental strength. Roger never gives up. And in the most important and difficult moments of a match, he's able to play his best tennis and to win the match. Moreover, his technique is simply fantastic. When a tennis instructor has to tell you how you have to play tennis, the best way is just to tell you, look at Federer, is much better than every kind of textbook. Last but not least, Roger Federer has been able to plan his career in order to be in his best shape for the most important tournament of the season. Now Madhu will explain to you how Roger can become a legend.
Right, so the question that we're trying to address here is, how can Roger Federer become an all-time legend, surpassing great sportsmen like Michael Schumacher, Michael Jordan, Tiger Woods, and Maradona, to name a few? The answer is simple. Federer needs to win all 4 Grand Slam titles in a single year to do this. And he's already won the US Open, Wimbledon, Australian Open several times. The one and only one that has eluded him so far is the Roland Garros, the French Open. It's not that he's not managed to reach significant levels. He's reached the finals in 3 previous occasions and the semi-finals in 2005. And the last 3 consecutive years, he's lost in the finals. In fact, the most recent defeat, earlier this month, was very, very comprehensive. He was defeated in about 1 hour and 50 minutes and only won 4 games on the way. Additionally, he's getting older and the competition is catching up. So Federer needs to win and he needs to do it fast. So what stands between Federer and his victory? The problem has always been the same. It's this guy, Nadal. Nadal has defeated Federer on his 4 previous attempts at the title, crushing his dream brutally every single time. Nadal's record at Roland Garros is very impressive. He's won all 28 matches that he's played there so far. He's the undisputed king of clay. He's won 81 matches in a row on clay, which is a world record. He was defeated last year by Federer at one of the tournaments that he played in the final, and that was the way his record ended. What is Nadal's USP? He's very young. He's 22 years old. He's passionate. He wants to win. He's extremely strong and very fast and obstinate. And that's why he's been able to overcome Federer on every single occasion so far. Now Alex is going to run you through various solutions.